Hello everyone, and welcome to this Grim Theories video for My Hero Academia's Is Wash a Powerhouse? So, before we get into this, let me just give a heads up about spoiler warnings. This is referring to a hero that is very rarely seen, but might become more relevant in the current story arc for the manga, and is mainly first referenced in the end of the 4th season of the anime. So, if you don't want spoilers for either of those, just come back later. That said, so the question is Wash a powerhouse? Like, it not just is he a powerful character, is he just a buff, strong character, and honestly doesn't like showing that side of him. So beyond his soap powers or whatever they are, because they're not really too clarified, it's that he can shoot soap bubbles and streams of water out from his hands. Otherwise, his outfit is just a washing machine with his eyes just sticking out all bloodshot. Yet he is the number 8 hero as of the reassignment post All Might retirement for the hero chart. He's also in the current story arc, the one where they're facing the Liberation faction / League of Villains, the one we have seen the least of out of the top 10 heroes. That is now including Best Jeanist, who was missing up until just recently, and Crust, who has had an on-panel death. Now, before I get to the reasoning behind this, let's pop up a picture of Wash. So, the evidence to support this has to do with a character from Omogatadoki Zoo, aka One Crazy Zoo. Horikoshi, the writer for My Hero Academia, first serialized work, which I've brought up in many of my unboxing videos, and I highly recommend reading the finalized version of it. I say finalized because there's 3 versions of it. There's a character named Kizazozu, or Kizazu. I don't know, again, I have trouble pronouncing even English names. And he has a lot of the same aesthetic to him, except he is an elephant instead of a washing machine, which fits more to that series. So, as a side note, because I forgot to say it earlier, there's going to be some mild spoilers for One Crazy Zoo towards the end. But he's a character that's primarily shy and doesn't like to hurt people, because he's so strong. He is genuinely afraid of hurting people, but is shown towards the end, once he actually breaks out of his shell, to be one of the physically strongest characters in the series. And, well, look at these two. They look very similar in an aesthetic. Now, that might just be a little write-off here and there, of just like, okay. But 7 characters in total, that is counting non-canon material, but 3 for the canon purpose, 1 in the 2-hero movie and another 3 in a video game, but 3 in the actual story exist or have been more so remade. The most seen is Gang Orca, who is pretty much, other than the fact that he's actually a villain in One Crazy Zoo, which is where the whole, one of the highest voted, most villain-looking heroes, is kind of a joke / reference to that. But it shows that Horikoshi has the tendency to repurpose his characters. I haven't read the serialized work that was put out in between, but it was only around for a few months, and I honestly only found out about it in the process looking up reference material for this. And also I haven't read his one-shots, so for all I know, there's a lot of characters coming over from that. Also, he has the tendency to keep a lot of imagery from concept work, as we've seen with Deku. See one of my previous theory videos for My Hero Academia, where if we'll see Deku without powers for a bit, or altogether, who knows. But regardless, that references a lot of his concept work instead of the actual final product for Deku. So, we have one character that's really shy and doesn't like hurting people, and then we have another character who actually seems really stressed out and just has an alternate means. I could see a thing where his suit is actually an apparatus for him to be like, I'm actually an elephant, and then there's soap mixture in here, and it's designed to, work out to my gloves and everything. Going with the trope of elephants, shooting out water from their trunks, and he might just be a small elephant or the ability to transform into one. Or could we just simply see him one day just having the same powers, or being an elephant, regardless, suddenly Hulk out, break out that suit, or, it grows, or hell, it just turns into a helmet, would be hilarious, and he is just a buff powerhouse ready to punch and stomp. But it's just a guess that I've had for a while. Who knows? I'm hoping that we see more of Wash by the end of the story arc, because again, he's the one we've seen the least of. He has been present, but not in the forefront, and I think not for more than maybe 3 panels, if even more than 1. I can't entirely remember. But regardless, that's all for now. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to press that like button. If you think somebody else will enjoy this, feel free to share this video. Either way, you'll help this video get seen more. If you didn't like this video, go ahead and press that dislike button. I won't mind, but please leave a recommendation as to why. Also, try not to dislike the video because you don't agree with the theory, but feel free to comment in general, such as, why do you disagree with the theory? Or do you want to hear more about My Hero Academia, or One Crazy Zoo, or other Horikoshi works that I would have to read, but I'm more than willing to? Or any ideas you'd like to hear me talk about or expand upon for other theory videos. And if you'd like to see more like this, be it my unboxing videos, my board game overviews, my painting videos, and anything else that I might do on this channel, feel free to subscribe. Regardless, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.